Hey, what is up, guys? I wasn't really planning on doing this video, but I was just getting ready to go to bed, and I was scrolling off my phone, um, and I happened to go on WWE.com, and I found this article, and I'm gonna read you this article because I feel like it's something that needs to be read. It's something that needs to be addressed. Now, the name of this article is called "Breaking News: Intercontinental Champion Bad News Barrett injured during SmackDown taping." So already by the title, it just sucks. Um, Not good. Sucks. So we're gonna check to see what happens. I'm gonna read you the article and then I'll give you my thoughts afterwards. Well, I'll give you my thoughts after each paragraph or something. WWE.com has confirmed that Intercontinental Champion Bad News Barrett suffered a shoulder injury during Tuesday night's SmackDown taping. So that just kind of references what I just talked about, that it sucks. WWE physician Dr. Chris Amma, and I don't know how to say his last name, so spoke to WWE.com about the title holder's condition, explaining that the English superstars sustained an injury to his right shoulder when he was thrown into the barricade by Jack Swagger. I have two thoughts about this. First, it seems like Bad News Barrett just is having a trouble, can't get a break. I remember it was WrestleMania time, 2012. It was like right after the Elimination Chamber. Bad News Barrett was competing in that Battle Royal to see who would face CM Punk for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania 28. And Bad News Barrett, well, he was called Wade Barrett at the time, had already been eliminated. And then Big Show took Dolph Ziggler and threw him, and then he ended up getting I think a arm injury or something. So Wade Barrett was out then, and that kind of sucked for him because he was getting this big push. They were really pushing him. I mean, he was beating Randy Orton, he was beating Sheamus, he was beating main event guys, and then he got injured. So then when he came back, he had to pretty much start back from square one, and it took him a long time to rebuild himself. To be honest with you, I mean, they gave him the IC title, which is the title that he has now. He was going, but then wasn't going anywhere, and then he lost it. Then we didn't see him for a while, and then he started this Bad News Barrett thing, and it worked for him. I thought, people trashed it from the beginning, but I thought from the beginning it was good. He had this good gimmick. He would come up on the podium all the time. It was really working for him. People got behind him once he started wrestling. And then he won the IC title, and he really made that title credible. Defended it by having him win a tournament to get the title. Defended it then beating Big E for the Intercontinental Championship. Defending it the next night. And then they had a beat the clock challenge for him when he defended it against Rob Van Dam. And then just last night on Raw, he defended it against Dolph Ziggler, and he was having good matches with it. He was just announced to be put in the Money in the Bank briefcase match, and it looks like now he probably won't be able to be in it. So it really sucks. As for Jack Swagger, I want him to get fired. I want Jack Swagger off TV. It seems like that he just screws up. He's not safe when it comes to his wrestling. He's so stiff. Like, he did the same thing last year, I think. Well, yeah, not this time, but last year, Dolph Ziggler, we wanted him to become world champion, and he finally got the world title. He was going to go on, I think, this long world title run, and then Jack Swagger ruined it. He ruined it by kicking him in the head, Dolph Ziggler in the head, and causing him a concussion. And now look what Dolph Ziggler is now. I think the WWE is pissed at Dolph Ziggler because they were building him up so well to become a world champion that once they finally gave him the championship, he gets injured. So they're pissed at Dolph Ziggler now. You should be pissed at Jack Swagger. He's the one that took that opportunity away from you. I don't know why Jack Swagger. Like, he's really stiff when he wrestles. Sometimes when he does the ankle lock, he does it wrong. Now that you think about it, it just, Jack Swagger, you suck. I don't like Jack Swagger. It's just honest opinion now. He's done this to two guys that I really liked. We've Dolph Ziggler and now Bad News Barrett, and it looks like and he like declined the push, made him jobbers, and it looks like that he could possibly doing the same thing to Bad News Barrett. Jack Swagger should get fired. He does not know if he continues to injure superstars. Then why are you going to be hiring him? He's injured two superstars. The first one I can understand, but you got to get rid of Jack Swagger. Especially since if he's going to be in a Money in the Bank briefcase match this Sunday, what if like he does something wrong then, like accidentally really hits somebody in the head with a ladder? Get rid of Jack Swagger. He is not safe in the ring. So I'm going to continue reading the thing. And another thing for Jack Swagger is what happened? He never got punished. I don't think when he was when he got the DUI and he never got punished for it. So I don't really get that. Like when he got the DUI, they didn't punish him. He got the world title shot, then he lost, and he didn't get punished. I guess the punishment maybe would be you got taken off TV for a bit, but I don't really see like a physical punishment. So I'm just saying. So the next paragraph says, after Barrett felt an immediate pain and a pop continued, Chris Adman, whatever his name is, we brought him back, had continued saying, we brought him back to the training room and the exam showed a separated shoulder. We're going to do some additional testings this week and then sit down with him and talk about options for treatment for this injury. So yeah, they're going to try to fix his injury and hopefully he could come back afterwards. Next thing is, as of yet, no official determination has not been made yet in terms of Barrett's participation in Sunday's Money in the Bank contract ladder match. And then it just says check back. So yeah, I don't really think he's going to be in it because they probably, I wouldn't mind if he was in it, but they don't want to do further damage to his shoulder. And if it really is separated, you don't want to take the risk of having him take like these big bumps with his shoulder. So I don't really think they should put him in it for his safety. And now it just says check back with WWE.com for more details as they become available. And then it says, and don't miss the SmackDown this Friday at 8/7 Central to see how it all went down. But yeah, Jack Swagger, like I said, he sucks. He really needs to do something. He's so stiff in the ring. He needs to do. They need to do something. They need to get him. They need to get rid of Jack Swagger. He's done this to two people now. That's been getting pushes. He's ruined your plans. Get rid of Jack Swagger. It sucks for Bad News Barrett. I don't know where he's gonna go now when he comes back. I hope they can just continue pushing him, but I don't know. I have a feeling that they won't because just WWE, like Bad News Barrett had a good run, and I'm so disappointed. Jack Swagger took it away. And like I said, I think you should get. I don't think you should put him in the Money in the Bank. I think you need to get him out of that match because he could really hurt someone in the Money in the Bank too. You just never know. Jack Swagger. Here's what I have to say to you, buddy. You did this again. You ruined a guy's push. They were finally pushing Bad News Barrett, and you ruined it. You did the same thing to Dolph Ziggler. Now you did this to Bad News Barrett. So yeah, just go rot in hell. That's pretty much all I have to say about Jack Swagger. And that's pretty much it for this video. You can kill Jack Swagger. You can destroy Jack Swagger. And you can actually follow Jack Swagger. And just beat the crap out of him. And make him all bloody. Jack Swagger, you suck. You should be fired. I want Jack Swagger fired. I don't want him in the WWE anymore. He's not safe. get Jack Swagger out of the WWE. But in all honestly, though, you can subscribe. Well, that actually was honestly, but you can subscribe to this channel. I'm not going to say all the stuff down below, so you can just do it. I'm just going to go to bed. I'm going to upload this, then go to bed, but I just want to get through this quick. But yeah, no, actually, something I want to do is I want you to go to my Twitter. And I want you to write hashtag #FireJackSwagger at Owen the Birdman. I want that tweeted. You can also Facebook it, put it on my Facebook. I want to get that going. We can get Jack Swagger out of the WWE, and the WWE will be safe without Jack Swagger. So let's do it. Let's get Jack Swagger out of the WWE so superstars can continue to be pushed.